What's the tea? What's the gossip on my Leo placement, Spirit? What's the tea? What's the gossip on my Leo placement, Spirit? Any clear, intuitive messages for my Leo placement, Spirit? What's the tea? What's the gossip for my Leos? Okay, we got Spotlight, first card. Replace Lover. Okay, we got Divine Feminine. And then we got Anxiety. At the top, we got Move in Silence. And then we have Spiritually Protected. So the tea is that you could be moving in silence, Leo. A lot of y'all been MIA, out the way, keeping to yourself. And I just felt like you could just be protecting yourself. So because you are moving in silence, I feel like you are very, very protected because you've been keeping to yourself, right? But people are becoming aware of it. That's the tea. People are aware of the simple fact that you've been MIA. It's obvious. Some people think that you are dealing with somebody else after getting out of a connection with another person. And because you are in your divine energy, there could be somebody that is like scared about that. Like they're nervous about you being in your feminine energy, whether you a man or whether you a woman. From the outside looking in. So some people, now, Leo, some of you guys, there is a lover that you, like I said the first time from the beginning, you have already you already separated from this person. This could be the energy that's in anxiety. This person is in anxiety about you moving on. They think you with somebody else, whether that's true or not. Some of you guys, you were seen out in public with somebody, and that could be the reason why they in some form of anxiety. Like, it's either that you were out in public, you were seen with someone, and the lover that you no longer talk to, they seen y'all. And it's crazy because some of y'all wasn't even with a lover. They may be assuming that you may be in another relationship or connection with somebody else. Some of y'all, you could have been out in public with like a friend, a family member, like, or like I'm hearing like a date cousin or something. Like if you a woman, you probably was walking with a man, but he gay. Like it could be something like that, but your person assumed that that's the person that you're dealing with. Because I'm getting that. I feel like somebody think that you replaced them. Like I said, the other few of you, you definitely was out seen. You was seen out with somebody. Whether you posted this person online or like I said, maybe y'all was hanging out together. Maybe y'all went out to eat or went to go have some drinks, or maybe y'all did an activity together and they seen you. So it's something like that. So like I said, I feel like you go from keeping to yourself, and then it's just popping out of nowhere for some of my Leos. And so some of you guys, you're definitely happy. So no matter where you at right now, how you moving, you are in a happy space right now. You are in a you happy the way things are going. Cause I just feel like y'all been spotted somewhere and you look happy. Yeah, somebody could be assuming that you replaced them and you are fine without them. But like I said, some of y'all ain't even that. You probably just out with a friend or a family member and they just think that you got somebody. But we got Decline. Okay. Look, we got High. Yeah, I told y'all been in the MIA. Y'all been moving in silence. We got Camouflage. And then we got Criticism. Okay, what else, Spirit? We're going to clarify. So that's the T. Like, people, you've been MIA for a while. People they haven't seen you, haven't heard from you, haven't spoke to you or any of that. And then it's like you pop out of the blue, and now you got somebody or people a little nervous about that because they feel like you moved on. Somebody feel like you have moved on. You replaced them. Some of y'all, this could be a whole friend, child, that could be scared of you moving on. Somebody could, if you are with a lover and you don't deal with this friend no more, Leo, like especially if this is a woman, like you a woman and they a woman, right? And you cut this friend off. They see you out, they feel like, oh, that's why Leo cut me off because Leo got a man. Like it could be something like that. So just place whatever category it may be in. You know, that could be true or it could just be their assumptions just because they seen you with somebody. So some people feel like you replaced them for either for a relationship or you replaced them for a new friend. You see what I'm saying? So there could be a little jealousy because they're not part of your life anymore. So that's the T. Like people that haven't been part of your life, they feel some type of way. I ain't shuffle these cards. That's why I'm shuffling. But we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you are satisfied over the simple fact that you're not dealing with these people anymore. Um, you got people feeling very insecure or a particular person. Somebody feel insecure because you're happy and it shows. You're happy and it shows. But these are people that was never loyal to you to begin with. Um, now they can't believe that you happy without them being in your life. But like I said, you cool without these people. Cause like I said, maybe this could have been an insecure friend or insecure lover um that you had to let go of. Yeah. There was some form of rejection. Maybe you some of y'all this person could be trying to call you, but you could be while you with this person. Like if they see you and then they text you after the fact or they call you after the fact or while you're with this new person or this new friend, you could be purposely ignoring them or you block them and they just don't know. But it doesn't matter who you with. People on the outside looking in feeling like because you are around other people, they assume or they think that you replaced them. But like I said, this is somebody that is insecure. They probably was never your friend or they probably was never loyal to you. Some of y'all was in a relationship with this person, you know, but you stopped giving to this relationship and or this connection. I don't know why I'm reading it two different ways, but some of y'all, this is oh, you stop inviting somebody. If this was a friend you had to cut off and they see you out with a new friend or a lover, yeah, they realizing that you purposely reject their call or their text message when they see you. They're like, oh, that's why Leo rejected me. That's why Leo replied to my text message or my phone call. She out with a new friend. She out. She got her a boot thing. Like it's something like that. But somebody feel replaced. That's the T. People feel like you replacing them. It's like it's people feeling like you're giving like phony, fake. But I just feel like you're doing your own thing. You're doing what you want to do. Because I feel like I don't know that this could be a friend or a lover that just felt like they had some form of hold on you, but they don't. I don't know. It's giving like somebody want to control Leo. Like even if y'all was even at odds. This is the type of friend or a lover that still would get jealous of you being around anybody. It has nothing to do whether it was romantic or platonic friend that you are currently around. This is somebody that get jealous. Even if you with your boy cousin, like they that type of person, they get jealous and always. This is the type of person I'll think that you sleeping around with your cousin. You know what I'm saying? But that's the T. Like they like Leo ain't dealing with me. Leo been MIA and ain't been dealing with me because they around such and such. You know what I'm saying? Just jealous, a jealous friend or a jealous lover. Some of you guys, you could have experienced both. Maybe you always experiences every time you around somebody, whether it's a lover or a friend. Other people on the outside looking in automatically assume that you sleeping with them. Like it's something like that. But we got the King of Swords reversed. Yeah, because somebody don't have no say so in anything. Like I said, I feel like you could be ignoring somebody or rejecting somebody. Or like I said, you purposely did not invite somebody anywhere, or you purposely didn't want to hang out with this friend. Or like I said, maybe this is the ending of a relationship and you replace somebody. Y'all can read this from any angle, y'all, whatever situation it may be. But at the end of the day, somebody feel like you replaced them and they feel like you ignored them or didn't invite them to whatever place that you're going, or you just don't invite them like to be around, like you don't call them, you don't text them and be like, girl, you want to go such and such. You know how people is, like this is somebody that is used to being around you a lot, but I don't know, maybe you're just tired of hanging around with that person. You want to hang around somebody new. And some of y'all, you want to hang around new people because, like I said, this could just be an insecure friend or insecure lover that's jealous of your light. They jealous because you always happy, you always laughing, you always like giggly and like somebody is jealous of your energy and you're just you being happy, being yourself, no matter who this is. Like I said, this somebody is very insecure, but they mad you not talking to them. And they feel like they don't have control over that because you ignoring them. Yeah, you staying low key. We got divine feminine camouflage. Yeah, you could be. They feel like the T is that people feel like you're hiding things. You got something to hide, like you got a new lover to hide, or they was replaced for a new friend. Like that's the type of energy you dealing with. Yeah, I told you people feel like you leaving them hanging and you moved on. Some of y'all did end up blocking somebody, or you just like left them on scene or read if they called, like if they text you, you probably looked at it and did never reply, or you just didn't like you sent them a voicemail. It's something like that. But I'm seeing rejection. People feel rejected by you. That's the T. People feel ignored. People feel like you're rejecting them. People feel like you replaced them. People feel like you moved on in another relationship. People feel like you replaced them for a new friend. I don't know why, but people feel like they have this form of like control, like power over you. Like you can't just go off and go hang out with a new friend just because y'all friends. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you got to invite them every single, every place that you go to. You allowed to hang out with new people. You allowed to date another person if things are if you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody particular, right? Like even after a relationship, people get in their feelings. Like if you even broke it off with somebody, Leo, like and they see you with a new love, they really get in their feelings. These people think they own you. Even if y'all are at odds or y'all not talking or y'all on a break or you broke up with them, people think they own you. But no, they don't. Because you showing them that they don't. You free. It's like you having your freedom. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Nobody tell you that you have to bring anybody to tag along with you or any of that. You don't like whatever somebody thought they had on you, they don't. Like some of y'all, this could be an obsessed friend that you cut off. Some of you guys, like I said, you probably didn't cut them off, but you just don't want to hang out with them every day. You just don't want to talk to them every day. You want to hang out with somebody else. You want to do different things, right? You giving somebody else the time of day. This is somebody that feels entitled to you no matter whether y'all at odds with each other or y'all still cool with each other. People feel entitled to your time and your energy. And now you're not giving it to them. They in their feelings. It's just giving people still attached to you, even if y'all had a fallout. But yeah, they scared of you, of your decision. Now, somebody feel like you judging them or you have judged them or made a judgment call on them, which means like you made it you. Some people feel like I don't know what happened that made you stop talking to certain people or a particular person, but if y'all had some form of like heated discussion or disagreement They feel like you could be holding that against them. They feel like you holding that against them. They feel like you purposely ignoring them and talking to somebody else, giving somebody else a time of day, your energy because of some form of like disagreement between y'all. And they look at it as, because they heard from you, they look at it as you completely cutting them off, whether that's true or false. People are really scared to lose you, Leo, like literally. It doesn't matter if you get into it with somebody or not. People really like your energy. People really like being around you. But I feel like those people that like being around you, they insecure. They can't even handle your energy. They can't handle your energy. They can't handle your confidence. They start getting jealous, possessive, obsessed. That's what it's giving. Like how you can't handle Leo and them being happy all the time and like, but wanting to be around them still. That's what it's giving. It's like people get like that and still want access to you. It just don't make sense. Like one little disagreement, one little argument, automatically assume that you cut them off because you ignore them for a day or two. Like this could be something like that. And some of y'all did completely cut them off, but you didn't tell them that you did. You just walked away. It depends on how extreme the situation was between you and these people. Because maybe some things that was said or done, it was a deal breaker to you. Because some of y'all definitely cut somebody off without notice. They maybe they is right. You cut them off because you ignoring them. Like I said, it depends on how deep the situation is. Like whether it's a deal breaker or not. But you got somebody or people in anxiety about your decision on them. Like they care about how you view them. Basically, they care about how you see them as a person. Okay, let's see what else. Some of you guys could have been a Pisces, air sign that you stopped talking to for a little while, or you just cut off, or it could be an earth sign, or you're hanging out with a earth sign, of air sign, or a water sign, a Pisces. Like I said, it don't even matter if you did replace somebody or not romantically. It could just be you simple as hanging out with a new friend, like, and they jealous and they in their feelings. They're like, wow, Leo really mad about that. I didn't know Leo gonna cut me off, or I didn't know Leo was still gonna be in their feelings about that. She ignoring me, or he ignoring my phone calls. Like it's something like that. They mad because you don't want to talk to them. They mad because you ain't trying to hang out with them. You're not inviting them nowhere. They feel left out in the cold. And some of you guys I'm hearing and seeing, I got a strong feeling that somebody particular said something that was mean to you, and they act oblivious to it. Like they act like what they said, it wasn't a big deal. It was a big deal because we got the hangman and criticism. Somebody said something effed up to you, and it rubbed you the wrong way. Like you probably looked at them with a side eye, like, "Is you serious?" Or you confronted them about it. And then after that, y'all just haven't been hanging out and talking to each other for a while because of something they said that you don't like. So just know that there is some people that feel entitled to your energy even after a heated discussion or a disagreement. And they acting oblivious, like they don't know why you stopped talking to them. They don't know why you ignoring them. They don't know if you moved on or not. You see what I'm saying? So just know that. Like it's like your silence is speaking volumes right now. That's the T. Instead of you probably even telling somebody why you cut them off, or why you not invite them somewhere, or not, or why you're not wanting to hang around with them, you're not saying anything. Your actions is speaking louder than words. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you don't care. I told you, y'all got people scared of your decision making, how you view them. They care about what you think about them. And they could be hurt about it because you giving off this energy like you don't care with the Queen of Cups reverse. It's like you don't care. You're not in your feelings about it. You just moved on. Or you're just doing what you want to do and detaching from this person or these people. Now, some of you guys, this could be at work. Some of you guys, this could be at work. If you have a certain like friendship circle at work, or even if it's just one or two people you talk to on a daily, or you like you eat lunch with, you smoke a cigarette with on lunch break. I'm giving you an example. You don't have to smoke, right? Everybody don't smoke. But if y'all normally like cool and y'all are hanging out and talking to each other during, when y'all while y'all working or during lunch break or like a little break in general, you stop talking to this person completely because of something that was said that they said to you. And now they wondering why you ignoring them. So now they see you talking to another coworker. They're like, why is Leo talking to this coworker, but they're not talking to me? That's not like I thought we were cool. Like it could be something like that. But what they failed to realize is that they said something effed up to you and it may have hurt you, or you just felt like I said, or it was something out of jealousy that they said, and it made you question your friendship. It made you question on if this person really your friend or your homie, your road dog, whatever you consider this person as. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like instead of you telling them why you stopped talking to them or why you cut them off, you just don't say nothing to them. You giving your attention to another coworker. Like I said, y'all just take what resonate because this could be in whatever environment. We got the Eight of Pentacles, but it's reverse. Some of you guys, this could be somebody at school. So if you are enrolled in school right now, it could be somebody that is in school, child, that go to the same school as you. Especially if you like in college or something, like a community college, or maybe you are at a big college. It doesn't matter. If you are in school or if you are at work, um, some of you guys, you may piece somebody off to the point where they may end up walking out of the job, or you may end up walking out of the job or out at school. Or the person that is in their feelings about you not talking to them anymore could like, or they just like, or you purposely showing them, listen, I don't want to work with you. If this is like a group situation and it requires y'all to work together, you could be literally like not helping them make sandwiches on purpose. Like I'm just giving y'all an example. Or you could be not helping them do paperwork, whatever environment that you may be in. Like if y'all normally work together, you're not doing that. You separating yourself. Maybe you choosing to work with another coworker, or maybe you just choosing to stay side, give them the silent treatment, and you do what you got to do on this side, and you allow them to do whatever they're doing on this side. You're not offering help. You're not offering support. Y'all not working together. So I'm going to somebody that you normally work like you work in the same place with, in the same building with, but like I said, you're not helping them anymore. It's like you're giving them distance. So if somebody didn't walk out, it's just you ignoring them at the workplace. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this definitely could be somebody insecure. It could be a Libra or a Taurus or Earth sign. Look, and then we got Virgo or Virgo. Somebody became very isolated because you don't. They mad because you don't want to work with them. Some of y'all, this person is like definitely insecure. It's something about y'all have some form of differences about each other, but you thought y'all was cool. Maybe this is somebody that you like look more attract, like you could be somebody more attractive and they could be the opposite. Maybe they insecure about their looks, about their beauty. You see what I'm saying? So they go like, or they try to make you feel insecure about yourself, and that's probably why you just cut them off without a word. But this is all about somebody isolating themselves or just not wanting to engage with this person. This person could be a little older than you, or this could be flip flop, reverse the energy if you have to. But you don't want nothing to do with this person no more. You rejecting them because this is somebody that lacks accountability. They don't self-reflect. I strongly feel like somebody trying to act oblivious to what they said or did to you. Like what I do. Girl, you know what you did. You know what you said to Leo. Like it's something like that. Like that's crazy. I can't stand people like that, yo. That shit just really make you just want to ghost a person. Like, okay, like that's what it is. That's the T. People like wondering where they stand with you because you're not saying anything. You got distant. You got silent. You know, it may even get to the point they think that you acting funny. No, they did something effed up or they said something effed up to you. It could be something as simple as they gave you a backhand compliment. Maybe they give you a compliment and they like, but da da da, this and that and the third. And then you probably looked at them with a stank face, like, are you serious? And you ain't even address it. You probably just like, oh, that's my last time. And then you probably walked away and then you came back and then you came back to work the next day and you have completely gave them the silent treatment and they wondering why you're not saying anything. They're still trying to talk to you, get your attention. You could be ignoring them on purpose. Like, and here they go. What did I do? They telling themselves in their head, what did I do? Or they know what they did and they're like, damn, you and your feelings about that. Like they could be like thinking that. This energy is strong. This gotta resonate with somebody. This energy is strong. But just know your silence, it speaks volumes, yo. Somebody will like it because they don't know where they stand with you. You haven't said anything. Leo, like, forget that. I'm just gonna cut you off. I ain't gotta explain nothing. No explanation. All you gonna do is try to like gaslight me and exhaust me into an argument. Like Leo, like I ain't with all of that. I don't got time for all of that. I'd rather just remove myself. Y'all like forget that. My peace is everything. You know, if somebody try to dim your light or make you feel some type of way about yourself, you know, I feel like you definitely removing yourself from this situation. So that's the T. People don't know where they stand with you. All they know is that you became distant. You know, you treat them like they don't not important, they're irrelevant, you know, and people just feel like you moved on. Y'all not cool no more. Or y'all not getting back together if this is a lover. And they seen you out somewhere and they reached out because they seen you with somebody else. And now they wondering like what I do. Oh, she's still mad or he's still mad. People know what they be doing. But at the same time, they feel entitled to your time and your energy. You like, I'm cutting this clean off. I ain't gotta explain nothing. Cause I feel like the thing is that your energy, your vibe, you know, your confidence, it makes people feel insecure. But they still want to be around you. And then they try to downplay, you know, you did, like I said, dim your light or give you a backhand compliment or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they'll say like they'll say something, they'll give you a compliment, and then they'll say something messed up to bring you down, and then they'll laugh and look at you, and then they'll be like, "Girl, you know I'm just playing." No, you wasn't. You was dead serious. Like it could be something like that. That won't be for everybody, and this do apply to the fellas too, not just the ladies, because men they be going through stuff too when it comes to stuff like this. It applies both genders. It don't matter if you're transgender. It doesn't matter if you listen. It doesn't matter. Everybody at some level went through this before, and some of y'all, this your own boss. Like I said, your coworker, somebody. Yeah, they took things too far. So I feel like you cool on them because we got crossing the line right here. You content. You okay with not giving me the time of day anymore? Like I said, these people are insecure. And now you're making them feel uncomfortable because your guard is up. Like I said, you ignoring them or you have actually blocked somebody through phone or text or both. Depends on what the environment you may be in. So I'm telling you, it's your energy. We got spotlight and shine bright. Come on now. It's you as a person, your character, your energy. You always in this happy, giddy energy, laughing, joking around.